I'm back again. This time last year, I was telling you about my son Andy and how the QEF was helping him after a very tragic road accident. Anyway, Andy would like to tell you a little bit about the accident and his time at QEF and what they have done for him at Banstead.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andy Reid. I hope you are enjoying yourselves. 2 years ago I had a tragic car accident. I was a passenger in my friend's car that left the road and hit a lamp post. I was airlifted to Southampton Hospital. Due to the severity of my injuries, my family were told that I was not expected to live. I spent 2.5 months in a coma, during which time I was transferred to Queen Alexandra Hospital in Portsmouth, where I began my long rehabilitation journey.
Okay, so the QA did a wonderful job in starting to help Andy rebuild his life. We always knew it was going to be a long journey and with many hurdles to overcome. In August 2012, we started looking at which rehab facility we could send Andy to, and after a visit to Banstead, decided that that was definitely the right place for him. Anyway, in November the 7th, 2012, Andy was moved to QEF.
I arrived flat on my back at QEF. I was not able to do a lot, such as eat, drink, walk, and even sitting in a wheelchair was difficult. The only way I could communicate was a thumbs up for yes and thumbs down for no. Also, I used my spell chart in a very limited way. Due to the therapy sessions I have undertaken in the 2 years that I have been at Banstead, I am now able to do a lot more. I can eat a variety of foods, even sweet and sour king prawns Hong Kong style with prawn crackers. I am able to walk with a small frame and talk using my communication aid, which I call Clive.
As you can see, Clive is a major part of his life, and it allows him to give his mum and I just as much abuse as he ever used to. So, Andy, what I'd like to do is you can tell everybody how you've enjoyed your time at Banstead.
I have enjoyed education with Jenny. I have got 14 certificates in maths, English and information technology. I also enjoy the recreational activities such as going to Dean City Farm for work experience. I also enjoy art and design technology, where I made 2 very delightful mugs. Speech and language therapy sessions with Catherine Foy were great. In those sessions I have learned how to use Clive, my communication aid. Catherine has also helped me to relearn how to eat my favorite sweet and sour king prawns Hong Kong style. I have enjoyed being cared for by the rehabilitation staff, especially the ladies.
And on that, nothing has ever changed. Anyway, we have found all the staff at Banstead to be so helpful and welcoming. They are just as interested in the family as the clients, and that makes a huge difference. Anyway, Andy would like to tell you about what the future holds for him.
In 6 days I will be leaving Banstead to start my new life in my specially adapted bungalow on Hayling Island. I am looking forward to continuing with my education at college. I aim to grow fruit and vegetables in my garden, keep chickens and other small animals, possibly some ferrets which I grew to like during my time at Dean City Farm. I will be able to cycle round Hayling on my fantastic 2-seater trike, visiting my aunt who lives locally. Now that I can walk with a frame, I will be walking around inside and outside my bungalow. I hope to become involved in some sort of sport, possibly sailing, but sorry guys, not rugby. One of my new support workers is a keen cook, so I am going to learn to cook. So thanks to QEF, my future looks bright.
So, as you've heard, Andy is well on the way to regaining his independence. The future's looking very good. Without his determination and all the fantastic work of a wonderful team at QEF, neither of us would be standing here today. We know that the QEF team couldn't do their work without funding and support from so many other people just like you, and thank you. Your support has been able to provide the facilities that he needs, and there are unfortunately there'll be many more people in the future that will require the same sort of needs. For that, we thank you so much. Your support today will help fund much needed nursing care at Banstead. The nursing staff will now be able to complement the fantastic work that's already being done. It is so surprising how much support is required. So once again, on behalf of the Puppet Master and the Puppet, because she's doing all the work here, thank you again for asking us back, for your continued support, and to such a great organisation as the QEF. Thank you.